The last document of this assignment prompt that you need to complete is one that you will draft and complete individually. The group evaluation memo is a significant document to the project because your instructor compiles each group member's evaluations of the group to determine every group member's individual grade. Your instructor will need to have these documents within 3 days after your website critique and redesign memo is due in order to get everyone's grades figured out. Unfortunately, if you do not turn in your evaluation memo by the deadline, your instructor will need to penalize you and not factor in any evaluation ratings from you. A good way to begin explaining how your individual grade is calculated for the group project and how the group evaluation memos fit into the calculation is as follows. Basically, each group project is given a base grade that is only known by the instructor. After determining the group assignment base grades, the instructor then calculates the average rating given to each group member based upon the evaluation the group members rate one another. After determining the group assignment base grades, the instructor then calculates the average rating given to each group member by one another. Next, the instructor multiplies the average rating, which is a percentage from 1 to 100, and the base grade, and then the product of that is student's grade. Simple, huh? Let's move forward and see if we can clear it up somewhat for you. Hang in there. We'll get back to how everything is calculated in just a little while. Next, however, if we move down to look at the individual section of the memo itself, you will see that it contains a basic introduction and conclusion, and 2 body sections. Next, however, if we move down to look at the individual sections of the memo itself, you will see that it contains a basic introduction and conclusion, and the 2-section body begins with a brief evaluation of the project topic or website selection and scope, or what issues you decided to provide commentary, guidance, and/or recommendations about. For example, do you believe that the issues you discussed in your group's analysis were too large and global to truly address within the scope of the document of the size you created? Were the issues too small or significant? Or perhaps were the issues too small or insignificant? Or perhaps did your group select wisely and the issues and website very appropriate in size and complexity for the scope of the project and your document? Let's hope the last scenario will be true of your own experience. The heart of the group evaluation, of course, is the rating of each team member's participation section of the document. It is in this section that you will focus most of your energy and where most of your content should be created. This is also the section that will present the opportunity for us to more fully explain the way your individual grade is determined. As mentioned above, you will rate each team member, including yourself, from 0 to 100. The important thing to remember is that a rating of 100 does not mean that a member was perfect or beyond excellent, as you might think by academic rating scales. Instead, in this case, a rating of 100 means that a team member did everything that was asked of the member. The member was a responsible, dependable, and productive group participant who did her or his share of the work and who deserves to receive every bit of whatever the base grade of the assignment earned. All group members who do their fair share of the project work deserve to get full credit or 100% of the base grade the project earned. If, on the other hand, any members do not do their fair share of the work, they should not get 100% of the base grade as those other members who did the work get. In those cases, you should give a reasonably reduced rating to such members, supported by a detailed description to characterize the group member's work, or lack thereof, and your reasons for reducing the rating below 100%. If you do reduce any member's rate, remember that it does not take a great reduction to impact the member's grade significantly. It is important to note that instructors reserve the right to adjust ratings and rating averages to ensure fairness and equity in any grade reductions. To ensure all of this will work and that instructors have the context they require to make fair and accurate judgments about individual ratings, it is important for you to provide a semi-detailed description for each group member's contributions to the project, their work and group behaviors, as well as the quality of their work and work ethic. Even if you give everyone ratings of 100, if one person does not give even one member of your group a full rating of 100, your instructor will need to juxtapose the ratings of all the members in that group to arrive at a fair judgment about what grade each student should receive.